everyone! Welcome to this video. Today, we are tackling a common MERN stack issue. It's the clean exit error when using Nodemon. This error can be quite confusing. It often stops your server unexpectedly. But don't worry, we will fix it together. Let's dive in. The clean exit error means Nodemon thinks your Node.js server process stopped properly. However, it's usually an unexpected crash within your application. Nodemon restarts because it detects the process exited. This points to an issue in your Node.js code itself, not Nodemon. Let's look at the common causes and solutions. First, port already in use is a frequent cause. Your server tries to start on a port that another application is already using. Maybe a previous server instance didn't shut down correctly. To solve this, you can change your application's port number. Alternatively, find and kill the process using that port. On Linux or macOS, use lsofi your_port to find the process ID, PID, then kill -9 PID. On Windows, use net-stat-ono, finds for your_port to find the PID, then task kill /pid PID/f. Second, and most common, are uncaughtExceptions or errors in your code. An error in your JavaScript code can stop the Node.js process entirely. This could be a database connection issue, an unhandled promise rejection, or even a syntax error that isn't caught. The solution here involves careful debugging. Always check your console logs. Nodemon usually shows the crash message with a stack trace. Add try/catch blocks around potentially error-prone code. Handle all promises using .catch to prevent unhandled rejections. For express applications, set up a global error handler middleware using app-use, err, req, res, next, equals. Also, review your most recent code changes. What did you add just before the error started appearing? Third, missing environment variables can cause a clean exit. Your application often relies on .env variables for sensitive information like database URIs or API keys. If these are missing or incorrect, your server might fail to initialize. Double-check your .env file. Ensure .env is configured correctly at the very beginning of your main server file. You can also console.log your environment variables at startup to confirm they are loaded. Fourth, the less common for clean exits, is incorrect Nodemon configuration. Ensure your Nodemon.json file, if you use one, is correct. Make sure the exec command points to the right entry file for your server. A simple Nodemon server.js command is usually sufficient for most projects. For general debugging tips, start by commenting out recent code additions. Use console.log heavily to track execution flow. A powerful trick is to run Node directly instead of Nodemon. Try node server.js. This often provides clearer error messages without Nodemon's output, helping you pinpoint the exact line of code causing the crash. And that's how you tackle the clean exit error with Nodemon. Remember, it's usually a sign of an underlying issue in your Node.js code. Careful debugging and attention to error handling will save you a lot of headaches in the long run. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you found this guide useful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have other solutions or questions. Share this video with anyone who might benefit. And please, consider supporting the channel by subscribing for more content like this. Your support means a lot. Thank you for watching. See you next time.